How you doing, Goat? All right?
So yesterday I had a bunch of people come over on bicycles, speaking of which is my friend just died last night on the way home on his bicycle. The stories about it is in the news, but just a really small article about him didn't really do the guy justice. So I'm, so I'm doing this video, and I might do another video in like a week.
There's some in the kitchen if you want.
But yeah, we are having, a lot of people are having really a hard time dealing with mourning the man, because he is an incredible artist and a really big part of this community over here in Detroit. He goes to every event in town, and he's always at thing, and he's been a big part of the Golden Gate Fire Weave community of Detroit.
Did you want to sit in my chair, girl? I'll get
And
one for you. You can sit here if you'd like. I'll be in the gentleman. Are we on?
Yeah, so
Zacko, let me tell you, Zacko, I've known him for 5 years. I spent every single day, the past 7 days, with him painting Dr. Bob's house. He said, my 57th day, I'm going down to the beach. I'm the unofficial lifeguard of the Hippie Beach, which is on the north side of Belle Isle. And he gave me a hug, and I said, I love you. That's the last time I'll ever see him again. It's really sad. I miss you, buddy, a lot. That's it. We had so many great stories together, Zach and I. He is my dear friend. All right, that's it.
you want to say a good story? No, you good?
No.
Hung out, but in those times we hung out, like, he was just such a free spirit, and like, he was giving, he was caring, no matter what he had, no matter how the world was looking at him, no matter how drunk he was, no matter how not drunk he was just him, and he never let the judgment of the world change him from being him, and I love that. And like, he really touched me, and he was just so caring. My friend had an event, and it's like all these people who he probably did not want to be around, he showed up to the event anyways with no shoes on, and still came to support, because that's the love he had in his heart, and he did not care. So I got a picture printed out at the shack for Zach, and there's also some flowers next to it. Everybody please take a flower and remember that. I put my flower on my dashboard in my car, and it's going to stay there. Even when it dries up, it'll be there. I love you, Zach. And that's all I got one more.
That's fucking beautiful.
So everybody's over there, and it's hard for a lot of people to speak because they really have losing this brother, and so yeah. People are having a really hard time coming to terms with what just happened last night, and even his cousin right here is having a hard time. And I'm sure he will have something good to say once he can come to terms. But right now, a lot of people are having a hard time speaking about it. So.
Look,
Aw, that's sad.
we all grieve a little bit different. Okay, it's all love.
Well,
Okay,
that escalated quickly.
it's all love. We all grieve a little bit different. Okay, it's all love.
Yeah.
That's all we can do. Our friends, FYI, our friend Zach died last night, and we all found out today. And we are all sick.
Yeah. Brain.
We're sick.
Yeah, we all sick. We all don't know how to think. Most of the people came and get in front of the camera right now.
Essentially, like, they might have some disputes, and doesn't necessarily think that Goatman's being genuine, but that's his own opinion, and that's his own opinion. Everyone's entitled. Goatman says that he loves Zach, and that's his opinion. And if that's Goatman's truth, that's Goatman's truth. You can't argue that, I love Zachary to the death of me. If someone thought that I did it, that's their own opinion and their truth, but I know deep down in my heart what's real. So we have to say F what other people are saying, because at the end of the day, we are kings, we are gods, and we know what's up.
And we all three going down to the Bell Isle, and nobody, and we're gonna light a candle for Zach where he died last night. And if nobody else want to come with us,
nobody else wants to come. That's their
and
choice.
that's their choice.
We all have the freedom to make our own choices.
They all sick and they are grieving and they're going through a really hard time right now.
Yeah.
And they all here together.
They're all here together. That's all that matters.
And that's what's really
Love
matters.
is number one.
Even though they don't want to get in front of the camera and they offended that I'm here with the camera.
That's fine.
You know?
This video is not 12 minutes. No, it's 3 minutes. 3 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's going to be a part of the blog.
Hello, my name is English, and I just want to say that Zach was the most loving, sweetest, happy, joyful person I have ever met in my life. Every time I seen him, we would just like be so happy, and I would just say, love you, love you. We would call each other mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend, and I've only known Zach for 4 months, but he really made a difference on my life, and he really helped me learn the importance of solidarity and putting love first, and you know, just always being joyful. Anytime I seen him, he was just like, whatever dude, like he was just always like, whatever dude, and like it just makes you realize that like it's all about like your happiness. If you're living for other people, they're not in your shoe steps, you know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, he would feel bad about certain stuff, and I seen him like right before like his passing, and like he was just so excited to be better, you know, because he was an amazing person. We are all amazing, and I was excited to be better too, and we were excited to be on a journey together to become better people, and that's still gonna happen. And like, I'm gonna live out his spirit, and I love him so much, and he has made an impact on so many people. You can never.
All right, let's say we at Dr. Bob's, you know what I'm saying? Psychedelic Healing Shack, Detroit, Michigan, 18700 Woodward, 2 blocks south of 7 Mile, Detroit, Michigan. We lost one of our part of our community. We lost Zach. You know, Zach, he was part of this family. Zach was such a beautiful person. You know what I'm saying? We out here in Memorial. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody out here because Psychedelic Healing Shack has a community. Dr. Bob created a community. He's an icon.
Always been nice.
It's an international hub. When you come to Detroit, you have to come here. And Zach, this was his home. Psychedelic Healing Shack is where he was. He was always here. See what I'm saying? So like I say, we lost him tonight. Nobody, you know, everybody's, you know, it's a shock. See what I'm saying? So like I say, shout out to Eric. Shout out to Eric and Deer the Goat. You know what I'm talking about? I'm Max Julian. You know what I'm saying? We out here. You know what I'm saying?
So I just want to start off by saying Zach is one of the most incredible artists in Detroit. He's been all over Detroit. He making art, painting, all kind of buildings in Detroit. He painted some work at the Rockcliffe Foundation. He painted work here. Most of his work could be found at Dr. Bob's and the Slide House next door to Dr. Bob's. But he's just an incredible artist. He's also a musician. He's also, I was trying to help him get his YouTube channel up, but he kept showing up at the craziest time and popping into my blogs. He's been in tons of my blogs, so you gotta check out those videos. But yeah, like it's really hard to deal with this. But I really want to do like a documentary about Zach's life, because I'm really upset with the fact that the news didn't really even have a picture, an article about his death. It didn't even have any, so I feel like it's my duty as somebody that knew Zach to really do a story about him. So I really want to do a good story about Zach, and so I need a little bit of help with, if you guys want to help me do a better story about Zach, send me some videos, send me some footage. If you knew Zach, please give this video a like and share it, because Zach is a really important part of this community, and he's really sad that he left. And he's been an incredible artist for years in Detroit. I mean, he's been on the news, he's been interviewed, he's been a great part of the Golden Gate community. I mean, He's like a, you know, he been in the news all over Detroit. I need to find those articles. I know, he been in National Geographic. He been in he's definitely was a great artist. And if you people want to send me some of those news articles and some of the work that he done and some of the newspaper these articles that he been in and all just some, I really want to do a great story about him and his life. So that's just so please like, subscribe, and share.